Hi, Kevin from the Awareness website, and we've got Classroom Classics 3 again here for you. A couple moves we're going to work on. We're going to work on the third kick in the set, which is the left heel kick after the two separation kicks. And while you need to be falling for your brush knees, you don't want to fall into your brush knees, and we're going to show you how to do that. And also too, we're going to show you how to get into the low punch, how to line that up properly. Alright, we've come up to the third kick in the set. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start it from just finishing the separation kick to the left and then the turn and kick, so you cross and step back. I'm going to start facing away from the camera so you can see how that all lines up here. From the separation kick, you kick to the left, step back and cross in front. So notice I just step back and cross. I don't start turning until I get the step. Then I'll turn the body and pivot around on the heel, so I'm pigeon-toed. Then I'm going to open up, kick with the heel, and then step down and turn the backhand palm up so that I'm ready for my brush knee. Show you from the side. And we're going to talk about not falling. When you do your separation kick, you open up to the corner and then you step back and cross. Now notice my weight stays balanced on the right leg. I just step back and have the arms up front. So there's an expression here. So you don't want to kick and then fall backwards and start turning before this. You're balanced. You want to open up, kick, step back and cross. Then turn, pivot on the heel, then open up and kick, and then I'm going to relax down and step. The common thing that happens is what most people end up doing, mostly because of balance and leg strength, is when they kick, they will fall onto that front leg. And notice I'm almost done my Toyu now, and my arms aren't even in position. So now it's all just sort of pushing the arms out. You want to utilize your legs so that when you kick here, you want to relax down into this sit. So all my weight's still on my back leg. And put the foot out. Then you can push from that back leg, line the arms up, and finish your Toyu. So keeping the balance in that right leg, don't fall forward. Do a sit. And I'm sure you all are getting the idea of doing that now. You just want to relax down into the supporting leg. So like a Danyu, you just relax down. And get that backhand palm up. So after you've kicked, so you kick, the arms express out, and then the backhand turns palm up, so that when you come through with your brush knee, you just drop the elbow and the hand comes through to the front, and then you can push up. If you don't turn that backhand palm up, you express out, now you end up just sort of swinging the arm through because the elbow can't drop. You need this arm to turn so that the elbow can drop and come through to the front. And that all happens together. So you sit, turn the palm, relax, get the foot out, and then do a Toyu. Show you one more time. Open, kick, sit down, turn the palm, step, and then push. Now, after that, you do another brush knee, a right brush knee. So just like you did the brush knees earlier in the set, you pivot the foot out, stand up, do a right brush knee, and then you're going to go into exactly the same as going into another left brush knee, except you're going to step up and punch low. And it's common for people just to go into another brush knee and then halfway through it, oh yeah, I gotta punch low. So we're going to show you how to get into the punch low, but there's a couple of key things you want to keep in mind because this principle applies to lots of other moves in the set too. It's very similar to when you go down for needle at C-bottom, very similar to when you go forward for the separation kicks. So let's take a look at that. When you're coming through with the right brush knee, got to get myself oriented here. You're going to pivot, you're going to stand up, just like you're going into another brush knee, sit down, step, and then this time the back hand will turn palm down, make a fist, come to the waist, come out to the front. Now notice I'm lined up to the front here. Then you're going to reach down and punch low. You want to make sure that you get the toyu lined up, and that's all it is really, it's just a toyu. So from the back part here, as the fist comes to the waist, it comes through to the front, and I get lined up in front. So my hands are in front, ready to go down. My body, my hips, my shoulders are square. Now watch what happens if I don't square forward. Quite often if the hands are behind the body and you get the body forward, but I'm not squared here. Now if I start to punch low, notice how I'm twisted. I want to get my body lined up and square to the front. If I'm trying to punch low with my body not square, my spine is now twisting sideways and it puts a lot of strain on the lower back. And so you want to be lined up to the front, so that way my spine is stretching and bending down forward. And you don't bend down too far. Again, it's relaxing into the hips. From the side, as I come through, so I'm coming into the low punch, my fist drops down, comes to the waist, I turn forward and the hands come to the front. So by the time I'm halfway here, my arms are already out in front, so all I have to do is relax, finish the squaring, and let the arms drop down. Now, depending on your flexibility, you can go further or stretch out more. Just like we're doing needle at C-bottom, the left hand circles the right wrist. So you're not pushing it down, it just circles it and you push down. So this hand is not quite touching. Again, watch what happens if I'm not square. So if I come forward and I start going down too soon, notice how I'm kind of twisted. I want to be square so my spine is straight, and then I can relax into the front leg and let the arms express. So much like a toyu, I don't want to be doing a toyu like this with my hips not squared. I want my hip to be square so everything can relax into that front leg. Now it's not like you're tightening up in this hip. You want, like a danyu, you want everything to relax and settle down into that front leg. Squaring is not pulling the hips to the front. It's a matter of just letting the body settle into that front and getting the spine lined up and straight so you can push out. And it's the same with this. It's the same with going into the separation kicks and coming up and cross. You want the body turned to the front. Needle at C-bottom, same thing. So you want the body to line up to the front so that you can go down with a straight spine. So it's very important to get the body lined up in your toyu before you start expressing down. I don't know what more to say. I think I've said enough there. So play around with that. Try it. I mean, I don't want you to hurt yourselves, but try not lining up to the front, not squaring to the front, and feel the difference. And then as you're going forward, just let it turn and line up so that everything's square. Just like a toyu, it's all out in front, and then you just relax down and punch low. and then you go into the next move. You can go further. If you want to go down lower, and you can, it just depends on how much flexibility you've got. Sometimes you'll have to take a little bit longer step. Fist to the hip, reach out, but then you got to sit more. And then you just let the body relax and fall forward and push out. But the back leg is stretching. But notice I'm balanced in this front leg. And then you come up and go around. So it just depends on your flexibility, how much leg strength you've got. So if you do lots of Dan-yus, lots of toy-yus, that will improve. That's it for this week's video. Stay tuned for the next video, more stuff coming up. Check out our website, like us on Facebook, and what's that other one? Oh yeah, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Take care, we'll see you again. Bye.